What's up, guys? Got an interesting short clip for you. Because I wanted to pose a question, right? Get some thoughts of the community, right? What do you guys think? All right. So let's let's start this clip.
After I cheated on my husband, I gave him a hall pass. But here's the reason why I did that is because I didn't want to take the responsibility of getting rid of all demons that I opened up my marriage to. And usually this is what people do when they cheat. They want their spouse to cheat on them back, so it would give them a reason to feel better in some way. But let me tell you, that's the wrong way to do it. It's the wrong way to go about it because at the end of the day, you make matters worse.
And even though I knew that that option was put forth in front of me, I knew that wasn't the right choice.
Yeah.
That's not the way that we try to rebuild a marriage. If you want to stay in a marriage that's still on a downfall and just ride it out downhill, that's up to you if you want to make that choice. But I was not about to make that same choice if I know I also have another option of getting back in the face of God, praying for my marriage, praying for my wife, and trying to do the things and correct the wrongs that we had that led us into that position.
After I cheated on
Here's the question I want to pose, right? Is that if and obviously this man is being led by religion, I guess, right? Oh, that's giving him the strength to accept this infidelity. Um, so if you are religious or not, right? Whatever. Do you think that you can accept cheating and work on your marriage, your relationship? Because like sometimes I can't fathom any man logically should or could accept that. Here's the thing, right? I mean, let me start this out. The world is full of double standards. It is. It's unfair, you know. There's things for women, things for men, you know, things that are unfair for men, things that are unfair for women. It's just it is what it is, right? That's I think that's the motto of men, right? It is what it is. That's the world we live in. So, the unfairness in this dynamic. And let me say this, right? I think cheating for both men and women are terrible, right? It's terrible. If you cheat, it pretty much says the end of your relationship, in my opinion. But I can see the logic. I'm not saying I agree with doing it, like with cheating, but I could see the logic in that, let's say for men, it's just sex in the sense that men just want to get a nut out, right? So let's say a relationship, let's say in a marriage that you barely have sex uh, and that sexless marriage is very common for men, but men don't want to give up on a relationship just because there's no sex, right? They don't want to give up on a marriage just because there's no sex. So, as delusional as it is, they just want to have sex and just, release a nut. So I can see the logic in it, although it's like emotional based. But for men, I can see how men just see it as I don't care about this woman. I have absolutely zero feelings, right? If she dropped down dead during it, I'm not crying over it, right? Shit like that. How they have zero care. So men can detach emotion from it, right? Men only see the physical. Okay, I mean, I don't know. Some men could just uh, it's like a living flashlight, as crazy and derogatory as it may sound. So I could see the logic in that. Yeah, I'm not saying I agree with the cheating, right? I don't. But I can see the logic in that part. But here's the thing. When it comes to women, and I've said this in my other video, right? Getting a man is easy for a woman. Women are turning down men every day, multiple times a day. Here's a woman that's gorgeous. She's beautiful, right? So there's no doubt in my mind, even during this relationship or in her marriage, whatever, she's literally turning down men every second, every day, multiple times a day. Okay? She's turning down men. So, here's a beautiful woman. She's willingly and physically turning down men, saying, "No, I don't want you. I'm not into you. I have a husband," shit like that, right? Then she finds one man, right, that she does not want to turn down. But this man has to be special because she's turning down men left and right multiple times a day. Because all women have that ability, that have that situation happen to them, right? So this one man that you find attractive, find emotionally attractive, mentally attractive, right? Physically attractive. This guy ticks some boxes that you are now willingly going to destroy your husband, willingly cheat on your husband for. Because none of these other men that you are constantly rejecting qualifies or even better, right, than your husband, right? Even ticks any box. Right? And I'm telling you, right, there could be good-looking men, right, charming men, men with a lot of more money that hit on her, and she will reject. So it has to be such an amazing circumstance. This man has to be so amazing, okay, that she's willingly cheating on her husband for. Because, again, unlike men, we don't get to reject tons of women. We're not rejecting. There's not women jumping on us, wanting to be with us multiple times a day, every day. No, that doesn't happen, right? Even this man is like, he's not terrible looking. I doubt he's getting women like hitting on him every day, every second of the day, multiple times a day. So really, he's not thinking about that, nor is he, having those options, okay? But women have those options, and they willingly choose to ignore those options. So when they find that one option that they won't ignore, that tells me that she had to put in the effort, right? Put in the effort to, wow, this man that not my husband, not my boyfriend, is amazing, okay? Has something about this man that I'm going to cheat on my husband for. Because women are not really controlled by their sexual urges. Because let's look at this, right? Women rarely face themselves sexless marriages, right? They're not, men are not, like saying no to them, right? Husbands are not saying no to wives to have sex with. Very rare. And it's not on like, husbands are not doing that on a regular basis, okay? Or it's not been months, years of a dry spell. It's not happening for women. So truthfully, women they can get sex easily, and if they have a partner, they can get her sex 100%. But it's not sex that they want. It's not, because again, they have a partner. They can get sex whenever they want from their partner. So this other man is fulfilling other needs. Okay? Either other needs or better, or a better option in her eyes than her man. So what does that say to you? That it's like she sees a better man in this other man than you. So in my mind, it's like, here's my wife that says she loves me. She's attracted to, she sees another man that's better than me in her eyes. Am I going to say I want to fix this? Am I going to say that I want to keep this relationship going? Am I going to say that I want to take her back? Because she literally found someone better than me. Find someone that she's more attracted to than me. Because if she found me more attractive, then why would she cheat on me? And that's my way of thinking. Is like, because it's like, again, you gotta think like this, right? There will always be more attractive. There's more attractive men than there's other attractive men than this guy. Okay, that I guarantee you hits on this woman, and she will say no to them. And yet, there's this other man that has a certain level of attraction that she would not say no to. So really, this man has to check a box in her mind that not even other men checks. Not even her own husband checks. Right? This is the thing, right? This is why I say it's different. It's a double standard, but this is the logic I see in it. It's a double standard that makes sense. Because it's like, women are not dying for attention. Or in the sense that they get it plenty. So it's like, it's nothing special to them. But they somehow found this one person that they're willing to cheat with has something special. So I'm seeing that, like, how can I value this marriage when my wife has found someone else so special that she's willing to ignore other men for and cheat on me for? That's my logic about it. So I can never think that. I personally can never take a woman back for cheating. I can't. Because, again, getting a man for a woman is easy. It is absolutely easy. Dating, right, for a woman, right, to get a man to have sex with a woman is on easy mode. You can just throw a rock, right? You can just point a finger, that man will have sex with you. You point a finger, that man will have sex with you. There's no man, rare, that would just say no. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's rare, okay? And if that one man say no, well, the next man next to him will say yes. The man next to that man will say yes. The other man will say yes. I mean, like, it's like maybe 1 out of 10, 1 out of 100 would say no, okay? Especially when she's good looking, okay? This is the thing, right? She's good looking. So she's literally having to, really take a baseball bat to get rid of men. So it's more of a chore for her to get rid of a man. But she chose that chore. She's been doing that. So I cannot accept her back, right? A woman back, because in my mind I'm thinking about, like, I can't get over that fact. I can't get over the idea that she chose this man. No other man, right? All these other men that hits on her, that's want to be with her, she didn't choose. While being with me, she chose this man. So, what if another man that hits this, I don't know, criterias that she has in her mind, what if another man comes in? Should I be fearful of that too? Because let's say hypothetically, she would have said, no, I would never cheat on you. I love you, right? You're the love of my life. You're the man I want to spend the rest of my life with. Really? Really? Because you just did it, right? You want to spend the rest of your life with me while having sex with men that you really want? You love me, but you don't love me enough to not cheat on me, to not break my heart, to not break our marriage. You don't love me enough for that. So, if I want to mitigate risk, does that make sense for me to do? I don't know. Because it doesn't make sense. So, I can't see. I mean, I get it, right? Marriage is a strong commitment. That's the point where that's what I'm trying to say, right? That's the point where I propose that question, is because marriage is a strong commitment, right? It's a very strong. I believe it is, and I want it to be, right? It shouldn't be taken lightly. But it's like, for man, I'd rather women hit me. I'd rather she hits me than cheat on me, right? Because, like, how can a man come back from that, knowing that this woman wanted to be with you for the rest of her life, and yet, while she's with you, allow another man to enter her body which should be now yours? I can't fathom it. I just can't think of it. I mean, help me understand it, right? Because for the certain men that would, because I know there's one man that would, right? That would take back a cheating wife. Help me understand if other men would take back a cheating girlfriend, a cheating wife. Because I cannot take out that image that literally there is a man that she viewed as better, that's worth destroying a relationship for, allowing another man to enter her while I'm with her. I cannot fathom that mindset. I cannot fathom how men can endure, because I think it's hardship, right? Because now every time I see this woman, well, I know that a man, I know that she would cheat on me, and I know that a man just had her, right? I know her love is so weak. She just needs the right man to come along to cheat on me with. I don't know. I'm rambling on, so you tell me, guys. What do you guys think? All right, later.